Have you ever heard of Anton Wilhelm Amo, the African scholar who left European intellectuals absolutely stunned in the 18th century? His story isn't just inspiring, it's a powerful reminder that genius knows no borders. Born in present-day Ghana around 1703, Amo's life took an unexpected turn when he was taken to Amsterdam. But this wasn't a story of defeat. He was brought to the court of Duke Anton Ulrich of Brunswick-Wolfenbüttel in Germany, who, unusually for the time, decided to treat him like a son and provide him with a first-class education. And Amo didn't just learn, he excelled. He quickly mastered 6 languages: English, French, Dutch, Latin, Greek, and German, but his true passion was philosophy and science. He enrolled at the University of Halle, a center of the European Enlightenment, and later at the University of Wittenberg. This was a time when Europe saw itself as the sole bastion of intellectual thought, and an African man in these elite academic circles was unheard of. This is where Amo didn't just participate. He challenged the very foundations of their thinking. European philosophy, heavily influenced by thinkers like René Descartes, promoted a concept called dualism. The idea was that the mind and body are two completely separate things. The mind was seen as the source of thought, feeling, and consciousness, the thinking substance, while the body was just a machine, a physical vessel. This separation was convenient. It allowed for a detached, objective view of the world, and more troublingly, it was used to justify hierarchies. If the mind was superior to the body, then those who were seen as more intellectual, namely white European men, could claim superiority over others. But Amo saw a fundamental flaw in this logic. He looked at the world and saw an undeniable connection between our physical sensations and our mental experiences. How can you separate the feeling of warmth from the sun on your skin from the idea of warmth in your mind? How can you separate the pain of a cut from the mental awareness of that pain? So, for his dissertation in 1734, titled "On the Absence of Sensation in the Human Mind and Its Presence in Our Organic and Living Body," Amo dropped a bombshell on the academic world. He argued directly against Descartes. He proposed that it's not the mind that feels, but the body. The mind's job, he argued, is to interpret and be conscious of the sensations that the body experiences. Think about it. If your hand touches a hot stove, your mind doesn't get burned. Your hand does. Your nerves send a signal to your brain, and your mind then processes that signal as pain and forms the thought, "Wow, that's hot. I should move my hand." The sensation itself lives in the body. The mind is the faculty of awareness, not the faculty of feeling. This was revolutionary. While European thinkers were lost in abstract theories, separating mind from matter, Amo used a practical, grounded, and dare I say, more common sense approach. He was essentially saying, let's look at how we actually live and experience the world. His philosophy was holistic, integrating the mind and body into a unified whole, a single living organism. His work was a direct challenge to the prevailing scientific and philosophical racism of the era. By demonstrating that the body was the seat of sensation and feeling, he implicitly argued for the shared humanity of all people, regardless of skin color. If everyone experiences the world through their physical bodies, then the basis for claiming one group's mind is superior to another's body crumbles. His European contemporaries were forced to take notice. Amo became a respected professor, lecturing at the universities of Halle and Jena. He published further works, including a major book on logic, history, and political science. He wasn't just a philosopher, he was a true polymath. What did Amo do differently? First, he refused to blindly accept the dominant European dogma. He used their own tools, logic, reason, and academic rigor, to deconstruct their flawed assumptions. Second, he centered his philosophy on real, lived human experience, rather than abstract, detached theories. His work was deeply humanistic. And third, he had the immense courage to present his ideas in an environment that was institutionally predisposed to dismiss him. He didn't just outsmart them, he did it on their own turf, using their own rules. Sadly, Amo's story takes a somber turn. Facing increasing racism and professional jealousy, and after the death of his ducal protectors, he decided to return to his homeland in Ghana around 1747. He lived the rest of his life there, reportedly becoming a respected sage and a goldsmith. He passed away around 1759, and for a long time, his incredible contributions were largely forgotten in Europe. But his legacy endures. Today, Anton Wilhelm Amo is celebrated as a pioneer of the Enlightenment and one of the first African philosophers to make a significant mark on Western thought. His story proves that intellectual brilliance is a universal human trait. It's a powerful testament to the importance of questioning the status quo and valuing diverse perspectives. The so-called center of knowledge is not fixed. It can and should be challenged from all corners of the world. So the next time you hear about the great thinkers of the Enlightenment, remember the African scholar who saw things more clearly, who integrated mind and body, and who had the courage to tell a room full of European intellectuals that they had it all wrong. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, and you want to discover more hidden histories that challenge our perspectives, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We've got plenty more stories like this to share. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.